And they see you as being like the most beautiful person in the world. And it's not just your looks. They love your mind. They love your soul. They love everything about you. You know, they love the way you speak. They love your voice. They love your hair. They love your eyes. Like, it's all about it, right? They love your opinions. They love everything, just everything about you. And it's like they may, you know, and again, it's like they had blinders on. They didn't want to, they weren't focused on love. They weren't focused. Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you so very much for being here with me. All right, we're just going to get right into another message. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the last one. Spirit is aligning you with your heart's desires. It was such a beautiful reading. Okay, let's just do the thing. I'm going to call in Spirit, ring the bowl, and get started. Okay, wow, there's some really strong energy at play here. That, for those of you who are wondering, that sound bowl is the heart chakra tone. So I don't know it offhand. Actually, I'll have to Google it. But anyways, something's happening and someone's heart chakra is blasting open. I was seeing somebody who was like standing at the edge of like a cliff or something, kind of like the Fool card I was seeing. But it was somebody just like taking this leaping right off the edge of this cliff. Like, I don't even care. I'm just going to do it. I feel like somebody's allowing themselves even to fall in love. Okay, no, we'll see what energy comes out with that. But it's just like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to jump. I'm just going to do it. This is like somebody working themselves up, but actually falling. Woo, you have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, transformation, epiphany. Okay, whoa, it's coming out of nowhere. It feels like it's just woof, sudden change, and I keep getting these freaking goosebumps all over. Okay, oh dear. Okay, and it's been happening for like a week. I feel like something is changing big time. Let's get one more energy to see what's up with this little Island Time Wellness deck, and then we'll get into the message. Love call. There it is. Love call. Okay, someone expresses love. A message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. This is like, boom, it's going to hit like lightning out of nowhere. But I feel like I was channeling this person's energy of just like, I just can't take it anymore. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's like somebody's allowing themselves to fall. It's like, purposefully, it's like they're saying, yes, okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to fall in love. Meanwhile, I feel like this is kind of connected to the last reading. Or the last reading where Spirit is aligning your deepest heart's desire or paving the way for you behind the scenes and you don't know. I feel like this reading is a little bit of a clue if that is in regards to your love life, okay? Because we have girl talk coming up again, and now this was happening, or this came out in the last reading as well, where somebody was just focusing on themselves, focusing on healing, going out, having fun, not really going after anything, not really making any moves, not really, just going with the flow, right? And trying to enjoy the moment, being happy with being single and all these things. And I feel like whoever is about to confess, they're confessing to the person who is just kind of like, doing their own thing right now, focusing on themselves, and who has, I don't know if it's like kind of detaching. I don't know if the person has detached. Here we have the Tower. Here we have the Tower. So again, this is matching that lightning. This is a sudden change coming out of what seems like nowhere. Okay, we will clarify the Tower. I don't even know who is this person. Who is this person? So let's get a clue, because I feel like there's somebody here who is like about to express themselves to you, or again, who has given themselves, it feels like permission. It feels like they've given themselves permission to fall in love. Okay. And they absolutely love you. They absolutely love you. So what is this? Maybe it's hitting them like lightning. It's hitting them like lightning. We have the 8 of Pentacles. What I'm getting from this 8 of Pentacles in regards to this person who's about to express themselves, I feel like, you know, they may have poured all of their time, energy, and effort, all of their stuff. Like everything was about work, their career, finances, money, their projects. They were really focused on creating something for themselves, self-mastery, mastering a goal, something like that. They may have put everything else ahead of you, this connection, and just love in general. Like they weren't really thinking about love. They weren't really wanting to be in love. They weren't wanting to, like, their focus was a project or a goal or some type of work situation. Okay, now that's where they were. Let's get a little bit more information about this person so you can know if this reading is for you or not. But maybe for some of you, you might not even know the person who's coming in. I mean, I don't, we'll see. We'll see what comes up here. Oh, maybe you know them. Maybe you know them. You know why I'm saying this? Because we have the 5 of Pentacles paired with the Ace of Pentacles. So this person could be going through something difficult when it comes to their work, their finances, their career, their project, whatever their goal was that they were like so laser focused on. They could be going through some hardships and difficulties in that area. Doesn't have to be. Basically, what I'm getting here is somebody who's looking around. Somebody who's looking around and somebody who's just like, you know, why am I here? Why am I in this position where I feel like locked out in the cold, where I feel like I'm all alone, like, you know, things aren't going well. It's kind of like in despair, like a little bit of in despair, you know, somebody's feeling rejected maybe, or somebody's feeling like, you know, there's nobody there to support them and they're just on their own. And, you know, what I'm getting here is that there's a realization that's happening. It's hitting this person like a freaking lightning, you know, like lightning bolt coming out of the sky here. And it's causing them to look at things differently. It's causing them to just come to this realization. It's like, it's this epiphany that's like, well, you are alone because you didn't put any time or energy and effort into a situation where you would create a support system for yourself, or have a partner, or have love in your life, or, you know, this is what it feels like. It's like somebody's saying like, oh, okay, this is why the person that I love maybe isn't talking to me, or maybe isn't giving me any of their time and their energy and their focus or whatever. It's like, yeah, I didn't give anything to them. So yeah, this is what it is. So there's like this realization here. Okay. And it's like, wow, I didn't allow myself to fall in love. I didn't allow myself to experience love. I didn't prioritize love because I was so focused on this thing. And this thing, it's like, this could be somebody who's like feeling like they're getting older, or like their time's running out, or something like this. I'm picking up on this energy of like the clock is ticking, you know, and they're feeling like, wow, I don't want to say wasted a lot of good years, but it's like, this is the feeling I'm channeling. Okay. Like I've wasted a lot of good years just focusing on this, and it's not bringing me happiness. It doesn't bring me fulfillment. It doesn't really, like, you know, they could be happy with where they're at as far as like their goal, their career, finances, whatever, their project, right? Whatever it is that had their full attention. It's like, yeah, it's good, but it's not like, you know, it doesn't keep you warm at night. Like, this is the kind of thing, right? It doesn't keep me warm at night. Like, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't give me a loving feeling. It doesn't make me feel like, you know, joy and everything like that. So why am I telling you that? It's because they're realizing that it's time for them to give. And this is why, like, this feeling I'm picking up on is like, okay, I'm giving myself permission. I want to give myself permission to actually fall in love, to experience love, to do the thing, to take a risk and leap off the edge of this cliff. Now, there is a reason why, obviously, is because whoever this is really just feels like they're really in love with you. Okay. They're really in love with you, but we're going to get some more details on that in a minute. But the feeling is like, why would I, it's like they're questioning themselves. They're questioning their behavior. They're questioning like, why didn't I just allow myself to do this earlier? Why didn't I allow myself to, why didn't I make room for love in my life? Why did I, push it away? So somebody here is, I feel like they have also been doing some of that introspection and some healing and stuff like that. So, even the previous reading may have applied to them as well, as far as like healing work, looking at wounding, wondering why, questioning, and doing some deep diving into their own subconscious, and bringing things up to the surface, and healing and stuff like that. Okay, so they're wanting to give something now, right? They're wanting to give something. They're wanting to give, they're wanting to have a new beginning here, something solid, something stable, something committed, something of value. It's like they're wanting to give you, wow, I just heard, I want to give you the world. Like they want to give everything that they have, and it's not like, I just heard somebody say, oh, I don't want what they have to give. I don't want their material things. I don't want them like, it's not that. It's time, it's effort, it's attention, it's nurturing this connection, whatever it is, their energy. Okay. And maybe some of them are wanting to give some type of physical, like material type of gift, right? Because with Pentacles, it does speak to things that are tangible. And maybe this is that person's love language. But who I'm picking up on the receiving end of all of this love and these gifts and attention, that it's like they want to shower you with attention. They want to tell you how they feel because they're falling in love, right? The thing is like, you don't expect that. You don't want that. You're not really like the person who's like, oh, you have to give me this, or you have to take me here, or you have to do that. Like, no, it's more, I feel like you're more of just like, how do I explain it? I don't want to say low maintenance, because it's not like that. I feel like you have standards. It's not like you're a low maintenance person. It's just that I feel like material things don't really impress you. I feel like it's more like the actions and behind, and the words and the feelings and all the things, right? Okay. I'm just getting that. And at the bottom of the deck, I couldn't help but notice, the energy that they may have been in is this flighty, in and out, back and forth, non-committal kind of like stuff, right? It could have been this way. Could be somebody that you already know, right? And I feel like they would have been holding back, or, keeping their options open. They weren't committing to anyone. They weren't giving their time, energy, love, affection to anyone, okay? And it's because they did not want to be thrown off track for their own goal, which is all well and good. I'm just reading this energy to let you know that there's somebody here who is going through a change, a realization. Something huge is happening. Something big is changing for this person, okay? Yeah, Knight of Cups underneath that. I'm going to shuffle the deck because, that's how I roll. That's how I read. I'm going to shuffle the deck again, but just letting you know that there is somebody, again, it's kind of going in line with this love call, this Knight of Cups, wanting to come forward, wanting to express their emotions, okay? Wanting to say like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with you. Okay? It's like, it's an overwhelming feeling. And I feel like this person has, come to grips with that, or they've allowed space for it to happen, or they've realized it's like, but for them to get to this space is what I'm picking up on, is that they had to experience this kind of like dark feeling, or this lonesome feeling. It's not just lonely. It's like, they feel like they did this to themselves. So this is somebody who may have always sabotaged, or, again, never placed love as a priority in their life. Okay. This is the person who is like on the edge, who has made the leap, who is allowing themselves to fall in love. Tell me more about this person before we get into, what they're going to do, or what's happening next. Okay. What they want to say and all that stuff. So tell me a little bit more about this person so that you can know if this is your person or not. Okay. Well, that flew right out. Just hang on a second. Okay. It was the Fool. It was the Fool. Yeah. Okay. So this is exactly what I was channeling. This is like this person on the edge, just getting ready to take that leap, and taking that leap and wanting a new beginning, a fresh start, wanting to just like, oh, they're so in love. Look at that. 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is like, they are supercharged. They're feeling it. It's like coursing through their body. They know they can be successful. They know that, it's like they're feeling excited. They're feeling motivated. They're feeling led. They're feeling called. And 6s are connected to the Lovers in tarot. Okay, so this is somebody who's making a decision to, like, it's like they're making a conscious decision to fall in love right now. Look at that. This is why. I feel like this is the why. Whoa, okay, there's so much love all over this reading. The Queen of Cups is here. They, if you are a feminine energy, okay, usually the Queen of Cups will come out first and foremost, I guess, if you're Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be, okay? But it also represents the feminine energy that a masculine is in love with, okay? They see this feminine. They see you as being like the most beautiful person in the world, and it's not just your looks. They love your mind. They love your soul. They love everything about you, you know? They love the way you speak. They love your voice. They love your hair. They love your eyes. Like, it's all about it, right? They love your opinions. They love everything, just everything about you. And it's like they may, you know, and again, it's like they had blinders on. They didn't want to, they weren't focused on love. They weren't focused. They may have like pushed you away even, or like this even could be somebody that's like, well, maybe one day, or they always maybe felt that there was this long-term potential to set up this Ten of Pentacles situation, this maximum abundance. But what is the Ten of Pentacles? This is generational wealth. This is health. This is a family. This is, you know, creating some type of roots, right? This is not only roots, but it's creating a legacy. So this person's vision of the future has changed. They always knew that the path with you could lead to this Ten of Pentacles, which is this like, you know, end game type of thing. And maybe this person just didn't want to do that. They weren't, maybe that wasn't their goal, and your goal maybe didn't align as far as what you both wanted out of life and relationships and all the things, right? Like family life, whatever your goals are, maybe weren't in alignment. Maybe this person was like, you know what, that's fine. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be single. I'm going to do whatever. I'm not going to fall in love because love just hurts. And like they have this like kind of skewed attitude towards it in the past, but they've realized that this is okay. This is why they're feeling like there's no one there for them. There's nothing there. There's, you know, it's like, it's a feeling of sabotaging it, you know, and I feel like this person has just come to this realization. It's like, you know what? This is actually a secret desire of my heart, you know, and I feel like that's why this reading's linked to the last one, because this person is like, I feel like they've been getting real with themselves, you know, in this space, you know, in this space where they've been feeling alone, feeling shut out, feeling locked out, it just feels like I keep just getting alone. So where like before they may have been like, totally okay with that. They wanted to be alone. They wanted to just do what they were doing, and they didn't want to think about anything. They didn't want to do anything else. They didn't want to be responsible for anyone. Or I'm also getting somebody who's like, and I know this feeling. It's like somebody who's like, you know, I don't want to check in with anyone else. I want to be able to do what I want to do. I want to, you know, I don't want to be distracted. I don't want to have to ask for permission to do something that I want to do in my life. Like, even if that's just like hanging out with friends and, you know, doing what you want to do. And I feel like this person in the past may have lost themselves completely in a connection that was just unhealthy. And maybe they were, you know, looking at love and looking at partnerships as like under that umbrella of like all partnerships are like this, all relationships, you know, would cause somebody to lose their independence, basically. So like a codependent type situation, but that is not the case. Not all relationships are like that. So this person, I feel like, has been learning, has been broadening their mind and their scope of understanding. Just by, I feel like this person was like, has been digging up or doing research. They may even be like, I just saw somebody like back scrolling like years and years and years, maybe on like your Insta or whatever, like Facebook or something. I don't know, Twitter. Who knows? Okay. And I feel like somebody's been like doing some deep research on you. I don't know if that's not for you, then that's not for you. But there is definitely a handful of you that have been like scoped out. And that's happening. So this is all going on behind the scenes here. This is all happening behind the scenes, but yes, there's a lot of love, and it's like, oh, there's that Hangman, which came out in that last reading I keep talking about. Okay. Now that last reading wasn't about love. Okay. But this is like the overall, like, energy of what's happening for some folks, right? It was a collective type of a reading. So I feel like for you, the person that they love, the person they're in love with, or allowing themselves to fall for, okay, to fall for completely. And they know that once they do, it's like, that's it. This is it. This is it. Like, you know, whatever the case, they know it's going to be like a long-term thing, or there's something that it'd be like, once they make that first jump, once they make that first move, once they express themselves the first time, once they make that phone call, or once they make that, you know, I don't feel like it's necessarily going to be like a text like, hey, how's it going? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be somebody like, you know, at the very least a video call or something, you know, at the very least, right? But yeah, it's like, you're not really making any moves. You're not really doing anything. You're just going with the flow. You're just hanging out. Okay. And I feel like that time and space is really just allowing, you know, this person to feel whatever is necessary for them to feel in order to come to this realization that it's like, oh my gosh, okay, you know what? I need to take this risk. I need to take this leap. I need to give something to this connection. Or I'm going to lose it. Or maybe it's already gone, right? We didn't even ask about your feelings. We were just trying to figure out who this person is. Yeah, look at this. We have Page of Cups. We have Knight of Cups. Okay. And then the Hermit's at the bottom of the deck. This person has been really like doing a lot of deep inner work. Okay. And spending a lot of time alone. Like I said, at one point it was, you know, a choice to be alone, and now they feel like it's not a choice. And there's a difference. There is a difference between this energy, okay? There's a big difference, because now they feel like they're, you know, they've pushed so many people away, or so many, you know, they've pushed loved away so far that they feel like there's, you know, a part of them was feeling in this Five of Pentacles energy, like that there's, now I'm just alone, you know, like, that's it. Like, they're just on their own. Here we have the Knight of Cups again. I keep splitting to this card. It keeps coming up, this energy. This is somebody who is on their way, coming in. The energy's coming in here to express themselves, to tell you how much they love you, to tell you that they want this happily ever after type of energy here with you. This is growth. This is the sun. This is abundance. This is beautiful energy. It really just indicates enlightenment. This person is feeling in love. Okay. With the sun, the Knight of Cups, this kind of an energy, this is kind of like the baby making formula. So just gotta watch your back. Just gotta, you know, if that's something you want, if something you don't want, it's all up to you. If you're like, you know, 75 and not having children, then don't take that as a message. It's like they want to create a new life with you. Okay. Just have to put that pregnancy warning out. This is the kind of energy that it's like, this is baby making stuff. Okay. I'm just saying, and that's up to you whether or not that's something that you want. Okay. But yeah, this is like creating a new life. This is happiness. This is hope. This is optimism. This is that feeling of being in love as well. Like it's like you look at the world. Okay. When you're in love, it's like you have this, like nothing can go wrong. Like you have this feeling, it's all that freaking dopamine, like, you know, just feeling like everything is beautiful. You know, you're looking at things through like a child's perspective, almost like everything's just like amazing, right? So this is kind of that feeling. They're feeling warmth, they're feeling the light, they're feeling the love. It's just emanating from them. And it's interesting because it pulls me back to that energy I was feeling while I was ringing the sound bowl. It's like just coming off their heart chakra, is just beaming. It is just beaming. Okay. And this is what they're wanting to bring in. They're wanting to enlighten you with their feelings. They're wanting to show you what it is that they feel, tell you what it is that they feel. And I feel like this is a very, this could be a new beginning here for you if you want, but somebody is in love with you. Big time. Okay. So, okay. What do they want you to know? What does this person want you to know? Oh, that they were trapped in their heads for a long time, that they felt trapped. This is somebody here who may have been under a spell. We picked that up recently, actually, a couple readings ago. That's somebody who felt like they were being worked on, okay? And that's bringing me right back to that. So I feel like, yeah, they want you to know. They love, yeah, Queen of Wands. If you are extremely passionate here, they want you to know that, you know, they've been kind of watching you. They've been watching you. They've been under a spell here. I feel like they've been freed though. And I feel like this person also like did a lot of overthinking too. But they're looking at you like they feel like you are the ultimate, like you are the ultimate package. This is pre-Empress energy here, the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So they love your fire. They love your passion. They love that you don't need them. Like they love that you're independent. They love that you have everything that you need. And there's nothing like you don't really want for anything that they have, you know? So this is somebody here who has definitely been in connections before where there has been restrictions, okay? A lot of restrictions on their own independence, on their finances, on their energy, on their time, you know? This is somebody who is like really impressed by your own stability, like how you are fine on your own and you don't seem to be like really needy, okay? This is what it feels like, okay? They love that you go after what it is that you desire. Again, they love your passion, your determination. They're just like, this is what they want you to know. They're like, they are legit in love with you, okay? Yeah, look at this, legit in love with you. They also want you to know, okay, some of them may be wanting to come in with an apology as well, because this may be somebody that you've already dealt with. Some of them may want to come in with an apology that is going to speak to the reason why they didn't choose this true love situation in the past. This person had undergone a ton of trauma, okay? A lot of challenges, a lot of difficulty. And I feel like for this person, the only thing that kind of like, I don't know if I want to say that they were in survival mode, but this is kind of like what I'm picking up on. Somebody who's been through so much. They've had to fight so many battles, you know, that they didn't really have the attention or the energy, or, you know, they didn't really have it in them to fight for another connection or to go after true love or to choose love in the past. Okay, this is in the past. This is coming up like an explanation of what they want you to know. So they didn't feel like they were capable. Oh, wow. I just realized that the Page of Wands came out. This is something, yeah, that they want to tell you, something they want to communicate with you. It's like they didn't feel strong enough. They didn't feel like they could push through. They didn't feel like it would work. They didn't feel like they were free to even choose love. And this is why they poured all their time, energy, effort into work situations and other projects and maybe even friendships and, you know, like just trying to rebuild and master the self, okay? So they chose self rather than choosing love. And I feel like what you're getting here from this person, when they tell you that they have allowed themselves to fall in love with you, not that they had to force themselves, it's just before they weren't allowing love in at all, okay? So this person's letting love in. They are choosing true love here, okay? They're choosing true love. I love it. I love it. They're choosing true love. Okay, actually, what do I want to get with this? I actually want to take the romance angels on this. And I'm trying to decide whether or not I have time to extend this reading, but it's forgiving and learning. Yeah, this is somebody that you've definitely dealt with before. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay? Calling in your soulmate at the bottom of the deck. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. Okay. I am going to extend this. Okay. I'm going to extend this and we're going to find out, you know, what they're thinking, how they're feeling, what are their next moves. We're going to get direct messages. We are going to find out if you can trust them. And probably a couple other things sprinkled about in the extended as well. Let's just get something else. We have healing family issues, okay, at the bottom of this deck. And I feel like this has been kind of what this person was focused on, you know, okay, I've got to heal some of this. We have them coming up as having gone through a lot of trauma, perhaps in early childhood and stuff like that. And we were picking up on that last reading. So if you want to check out that last reading, it could be something that, you know, your person has been recently experiencing as well, as they're trying to heal and love the self and grow, okay? But for those of you who are interested in some extra details on this reading, yeah, the link will be in the description box below. I'm sending you all so much love. Have a wonderful day, and yeah, your phone's gonna be ringing soon. Okay, take care. Sending love. I said that. Okay, bye.